With the release of Jeepers Creepers Reborn, there are now, unfortunately, 4 films in the franchise. Let's rank them from worst to best. Welcome to Box of Chocolates, where you never know what you're gonna get. I have reviewed all of the Jeepers Creepers movies individually leading up to our new release, Jeepers Creepers Reborn. So you can check out that playlist on the channel if you want my more in-depth thoughts about all of them. But in this video, we're gonna real quick go over each one from my least favorite to my favorite. All just my opinion, of course. If you have a different list down in the comments, you can share that. You probably don't, though, because like this is gonna be a pretty non-controversial list. But either way, whatever you like or dislike about any of these movies, we can talk about that down in the comments below. So let's go ahead and jump into this with the absolute bottom. It's not the bottom of the barrel. It has busted through the bottom of the barrel and has burrowed deep into the earth. So deep that I hope to never see it again.
This is the Coachella of cosplay.
I really thought Jeepers Creepers 3 was as low as you could go. I thought, well, maybe Reborn could be okay. Maybe they could do something kind of entertaining with it. And it was legitimately so much worse than I thought it could be. My review was so negative, and I'm not the kind of person to exaggerate a lot. People always come out of movies, it was the greatest thing ever, or it was the worst thing ever. And it's like, all right, calm down. I know you're trying to get clicks on the internet, but calm your tits. This is legitimately one of the worst things ever. Not the worst, but it's one of them, especially considering I saw it in a movie theater. The production value, it looks like it was made for $12.38. The green screen looks worse than you would see from an amateur YouTube video. The acting is not good. The creeper looks like shit. It doesn't feel like a Jeepers Creepers movie with the way he behaves and the way they wrote the script. The plot literally doesn't make any sense. They leave things open for a sequel, which will never happen. I have to look at Jeepers Creepers 3 in a whole new light now, because now I see how bad it truly could have been. We had a chance with fresh hands, getting this away from Victor Salva, new people, to bring the creeper back to life, and they threw out the laziest piece of shit they possibly could. And it's genuinely disappointing. I walked out of the theater sad. Number 3.
We need teamwork, shopkeepers, farmers, anyone who's looked this thing eye to eye and lived to tell about it and wants to do something about it.
Jeepers Creepers 3. It's better than Reborn, but it's still not good. The one thing it has going for it is the creeper. He still looks good. He's still portrayed by Jonathan Breck. He still acts cool. He has his moments of entertainment because it's just such a cool creature design and a concept for a monster. So he's still fun. Everything else, though, is terrible. The way this film is shot, mostly during the day, it just looks goofy. The CG is terrible. They turned the truck into this murder machine that's bulletproof and has all these CGI weapons on it. That's absolutely absurd. The characters suck. The entire movie is about building up to the answers of what the creeper is, which probably would have been stupid anyway. The answer probably would have just been like, it's a demon, and it's not even an answer. It doesn't tell you anything. But even if you're gonna give us an answer, give us one. The whole movie is building up to answers, and then they never come. We never get them, because Victor Salva, for some fucking stupid reason, thought he would get another movie when it was so hard for him to make this one, and so this is just a stepping stone in between 1 and 2 that leads to something that will never come. It's bad, and that is the lower half of the list, and now we move on to the 2 movies that I like. Number 2 is Jeepers Creepers 2. I have a lot of nostalgia for these first 2 movies, even though the director Victor Salva has done some terrible things. I can watch these first 2 without really thinking about that because I watched them so many times as a kid without ever knowing who the hell Victor Salva was. This one definitely has significant flaws. A lot of the characters are either boring or assholes. The psychic shit is not as well implemented as it was in the first one, and it's totally unneeded. The creeper is still really cool though. Ray Weiss and his storyline is interesting. There's a great beginning and a really good ending. It's just the middle section when we're stuck on the bus with a lot of these characters. You're just kind of waiting for them to get picked off. So it has its issues for sure, but ultimately because of the entertainment value of the creeper himself, I do still enjoy watching this as a double feature with the first one. And now that leads us obviously to number 1.
What's he doing?
The hell is that? He dumped something down that pipe.
wrapped in a sheet.
Very easy list, just new to old, but that's how it is. Jeepers Creepers is easily the best one. Like I said, I have a lot of nostalgia for this. I still think it holds up. It has a couple issues, like the characters not just driving away. There's so many opportunities where it's like, oh, we have to go get a phone and call for help. It's like, just go. Just drive and you will get away from the creeper, or at least your chances will be much better. But for the most part, Justin Long and Gina Phillips are great in these roles. They really feel like a real brother and sister. They add a lot to the movie. The creeper slowly getting revealed what he is. That truck and that horn is so creepy, and the slow reveal of, well, that's like a dude dumping bodies. That's scary enough on its own. And then you slowly get, oh, he's actually some kind of creature. Oh, he's eating people. Oh, he's got wings. And the more and more you find out, it just gets scarier and scarier, because it feels like it's going to be harder and harder to get away, leading up to a pretty brutal, memorable ending. Pretty simple movie, but very effective, just because of how cool the creeper is with the design, the way Jonathan Breck portrays him, the way that he functions, and it's just these people trying to get away from this monster. I genuinely recommend the first one, and if you enjoy that, go on to number 2, and then stop there. If you feel that you must see 3, okay, I don't recommend it. Do not, under any circumstances, even pirate number 4. Just don't do it. But there we go, that's the Jeepers Creepers franchise. There will probably never be another. If this is what is gonna come out of it, I can't see it happening. But leave your thoughts down in the comments below, what you think about all these movies, how you would rank them, and why. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Like I said, I reviewed all of them individually if you want to check those out. I got other reviews, other rankings, got a lot more coming, so subscribe to the channel if you want to see all of that stuff. Halloween and Hellraiser rankings will be coming in October. A lot of new movies, a lot of old movies. So check that out. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you for the next one.